So this is possibly the biggest and most intense part of the series. We're going to be talking about labor. So there may be some things that are sensitive to discuss, but we'll try to do it in the most respectful and polite way. Remember, we are also talking about our sisters here, and it's something that all of us will go through, and we're trying to do it in a way where we're keeping you informed and we're being respectful about the sensitive nature of the topic as well. Now, labor itself is something that we think of just the actual delivery part. But labor is actually a bit longer of a process. It actually starts from the time of contractions. And this is something that you need to know about. How contractions start, what are the kind of feelings of contractions. There are also false contractions. So knowing that how you need to distinguish between the two things so that you're not panicking all of a sudden. In all of this, the father, the man, the husband needs to be well informed so that he can maintain calm in the situation. He can keep composed. He can guide and lead and be respectful and be supportive in this stage. I'm going to backtrack here because we're going to go on before labor. The things that you need to know. Things that you need to know and be on the same page with your wife. The first and foremost thing, you need to know what your wife wants from the labor journey. You need to know her birth plan. You need to be on the same page and have discussed this. Do you want a home birth? Do you want a delivery suite? Do you want a water birth? Do you want, what kind of birth are you planning? And this is something that both of you should be on the same page with. There comes after the conversation about vaccinations. Should you get vaccinations for your children? Are you going to do, any other treatments or any other kind of processes or procedures that may take place? Is she happy with the epidural? Do you want to reinforce that she is happy? Or if she's not happy, you've got to make sure on the day you're telling doctors, this is a no-go. My wife does not want to pursue an epidural, for example, right? These are all situations and things that we can talk about, but it's about making sure that you and your wife are on the same page about how you're actually going through that birth process together and making sure you're on the same page. And your job, and I read this in a book, that the job of the man previously from our ancestors was to stand at the front of the cave, making sure that no predators or wild animals entered the cave during the time of delivery. I think the man's role here for us is slightly changed. The man's role is not to protect the cave. Rather now the man's role, because alhamdulillah, we are now well advanced in technology. We don't have that. We have institutions and hospitals, right? Where we can actually be with our partners. We can be with our wives. Then we need to be there with them, protecting them, taking care of them, loving them, and supporting them through this journey. So the cave, we now enter the cave. Now we are supporting the wives in their labor journey as well. When we talk about labor, we're talking about, like I mentioned, the several stages of labor, from early labor to contractions to kind of the actual pushing and then the delivery itself, right? There are many parts of this. You are going to see raw emotions from your wife. She's going to be going through a lot of excruciating pain, and it's upon you to really understand how much pain. You will not understand it. You will really, really not understand it. But it's your duty in that moment to be supportive, to stand by her. Let your hand be crushed. It's okay, right? The pain is going to go. It's far less pain than what she's going through. But it's down to you to stand right by her. In this time, she may be crying. She may be exhausted. She will be tired. She doesn't know what to do. She may be screaming out in pain. You need to know what to do in that situation. And it's something to think about now so that in that moment, right, you're able to actually give something. If you haven't practiced your lines now, you won't be able to deliver them during that stage. So words and phrases, I'll give you some, right? It's, you're doing great. I'm so proud of you. You're doing fantastic. You're going through so much. You're making this look easy. Wow. You're amazing at what you're doing. You're going to do a great job. You can deliver our baby. I'm so happy you're here, right? These are just some of the encouraging words. The other thing you should focus on and do here as well is your wife is going to possibly be very uncomfortable in the situation. Those small gestures of you brushing back her hair, stroking her, touching her, right? Giving her a hug if possible to make sure that, she feels that tenderness, that love, that comfort and support that, okay, my husband is standing by me. She won't even think of it in that moment, but she will never forget that unconditional love that you showed her in that moment. This is something she will never, ever forget. It's something you stand there with her. You don't expect anything and you just stand firm. You go through it. You support her. You encourage her. You love her. You have those phrases ready. You repeat them on end. This is not a time where you are distracted, but you are on duty. I love you. You're doing amazing. I'm here with you. Look, I've got your hand. You're so beautiful. It's a time where she may feel self-conscious. She's going through so much. Her body's changing and all of this stuff is happening. She's in pain. She doesn't know what to do, what to react, how to do it. This is where you reassure her. You be calm. You bring her calm and you tell her, you're so beautiful. You know how amazing it is. I found you even more beautiful that you're about to bring our child into this world. I'm so grateful to you. I'm so proud you're doing such an amazing job. And this is how you bring the calm. This is how you reassure her. And this is how you need to be in that first and early and crucial part of the labor.